Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and I got my new red t-shirt back. Yeah, we haven't been with us for some while now, ever since I started playing this game, but now my old t-shirt is gone to the washing machine and this one came back and just a small switch. But anyway, welcome back to Mud and Blood Recon Operation Ice Hammer. We keep going to phase 2. We got a pretty good mission last time. And apparently our chances dropped by 1% since last time I went. Wait a second. Does it drop 1% for each day that we skip? That's very interesting. So yeah, we've done a lot of mission. We gathered some heat last time because it was a bit rough at the end. We just like went all weapons free and just shooting everyone. So I'm gonna skip a day because I want to take off some of that heat. And also Sarge is now back online. He has the minimum amount of health required to be back in mission. But we're not going to take him as of yet. Just 25 health is just pure suicide. And no, still 65%. Did I miss? I thought we had 66%. I don't know. Maybe I just missed something last time. But anyway, let's get going. So now I guess we have a new weapon because we just got promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. And that should be the, oh yeah, the FN Fall. Dude, that looks awesome. I can't wait to field test it. So this is the new Sargi, which is still not even Sarge yet, but never mind that. I'm going to go ahead and switch the weapon of this of the radio guy to something that is a little bit less of a bulk, because if I remember correctly, the BAR has more bulk. Yes, it has. So I'm going to give him the, oh god, I missed it, the XM1133. There you go, 177. Never mind, you know, names. Which, you know, they might not be fully automatic, but it will still provide some decent fire. The guy with the shotgun still as well, and our regular combat action guy is still here. All of them quite promoted. The shotgun guy, oh, we have a new skill for the shotgun guy. He's quite bulky, so I'm going to give him stealth skill. I'm thinking about giving him like an actual knife, because but maybe he doesn't need it. I mean, it's not really that bad. But yeah, I think we're good to go into another mission. Let's hope we're ready. I would really like to obtain some new medals, but I really don't want to risk it. Alright, insertion. The field is full of rocks, but I guess that tree over there, it's cutting the helicopter. Herb, you messed up with that thing. So yeah, this area is a little bit free of trees, so it would count as a landing zone. But the way the helicopters actually landed was not very well coded. But yeah, we're over as we dropped off, so we need to get moving. Hopefully we won't get spotted, and hopefully nobody will walk on any landmines. That's the most important things. Let's just keep moving. Yeah. So the FN fall, huh? Ugh. I don't know why. Just feels so awesome to have such a weapon. It's like a really, I saw it in Madness Project Nessus. It's like a really killer, especially for somewhat mid ranges. So it's like a automatic rifle, but has a very slow fire rate and fires like rifle bullets. I don't know, it's just a weird hybrid of a weapon that is just absolutely amazing and gorgeous at the same time. Okay, those trees look well for cover. I'm going to go and try to
Roger, we're on it.
wait over here to get our awareness. We are a bit exposed from a few different areas, but that ain't that big of a problem. Things should be going well. The badass action music stopped. So I'm going to assume like the alertness will stop very shortly. Turning on, there you go. Turning on the radio, sending a C-trap, you know, standard procedure over here. We've been in this place for way too long to even say anything. Lost 2 gun support. I wanted to make sure like that we actually send in that C-trap. Because if it doesn't respond back, then that C-trap actually didn't got sent, you know. Let's send a small map update, because we all know how accurate the artillery is in the herb. And yeah, we're good to go. Where should we start? Have no idea. And I hope the thing that I heard earlier was a bird and not a guy. That's a bit weird. I'm just, ever since I'm starting playing this game, I'm just hearing noises, you know? Ah, Vietnam flashbacks and, you know, just stuff like that. But yeah, the historical value of games must never be counted away. You know, even games like the Herbish ones are really good, but because it just shows you that games are not fair and that you know, you could like be the most equipped and the most experienced guy and you might die from a random landmine or friendly fire, which is even worse. At the same time, you can be like it also teaches you to like think simplistically and not get overwhelmed by your options, and just you know, just that you have to do what you're told, but also find ways to improvise. And yeah, that is very good. So guess it's another day of my daily show, huh? Actually, it's my like 1 every 2 days shows, because I'm trying to make a couple other series together with this game for you subscribers that are watching every one of my videos. I'm very thankful. I'm seeing that I'm getting some views. It did went down a little bit. I'm not going to ask what happened there, but you know, if there's anything that you might want me to change or anything that you might want me to play, it's always good to suggest it to me in the comments. Alright, where do we... oh, that's a bomb. It's like right in a corner. I heard about guys having stuff stuck right in the freaking corner there. I have no idea how we're going to get it. But yeah, this is a bit of a game flaw. I mean, it should be coded like the last 2-3 pixels away that there shouldn't be anything there, because this is like really annoying to get. So yeah, we'll just send in the shotgun guy because he's a bit behind, or we could also send our new Sargi or our new Corporal Sargi, but whatever. Alright then. Yeah, it works. I don't even see if it's actually doing it, I just know from the sound. And we found a diary! Again! Beneath a bomb! How does that even happen? I was just checking that. Is this a new episode, or am I just getting maybe it's the same bomb from the other time, from the last time, and we just moved the AO a little bit to the northwest, and this is the bomb from the last time, and maybe the guy who got his diary stole from the last time and just decided like, man, I'll just make another one and put it behind the same bomb again. I'm just having some weird and crazy ideas, but yeah, it's just a game.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Will do. Roger that.
I'm waiting a little bit for the shotgun guy to keep up pace with everyone. We are keeping them a bit bunched up together, which is definitely not very good. but they will spread a little bit around, and they're making a lot of noise, which is always nice. So in the meanwhile, while nothing is happening, I wanted to talk a little bit more about something about this game that really got through my mind, and I would really like to put it up here, and I'll probably ask it in the forums as well, but it's always good to share it with my Let's Players at the same time. So there are like, it's a double suggestion that is going to be put in the single message. You'll see how I'll like formulate it in this that comment. But basically, at this point in the game, the only way you can take out an enemy silently without going overt or being spotted is either by doing a takedown, which is really difficult. You have to have a guy which has combat skill and a knife and go behind a Vietnamese and take him out, which it requires a lot of stealth and a lot of luck for that guy to not turn around at right the moment of the takedown. Or if you get the silent ops reborn, then you can basically use the M, whatever it's called, this one, the M16 silenced version, which is fine by me. But what I wanted to say is that it is very important to keep like your team diversified in weapons. If you understand what I'm saying, it's not okay to give all your guys the same weapon, you know, just standardize weapon system. It's good to keep them diverse so that you can assign them to different positions, sort of. So in my case, even if I got the Silent Ops Reborn, only one guy would benefit from it, and that's the medic guy over here who has a M16 or whatever it's called. So, and oh, that's good. And that's another problem, because even if I wanted to, let's say, send them in with the silenced weapon and to take out some Vietnamese silently, the thing is that when I click to go weapons free, the entire squad goes weapons free, so not just individually. So these are two suggestions that I want to put here. First, there should be an individual weapons free button. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to introduce it, but maybe by clicking him and pressing something, or I'm not exactly sure. It will have to be somehow introduced that it doesn't confuse old players and new players alike, but definitely an individual weapons free button will be required. If I want, for example, if I just keep 3 guys behind and just send 1 guy ahead to like scout, and he really needs to use a weapon, and you know, he has a silenced one and he might take out the Vietnamese silently, and then the other guys from behind just shoot just because I told them to go weapons free, and everything, the mission can just go to shit. That's one idea, and the second idea is just more silenced weapons. Now, I'm not going to expect to give silent weapons to like, I mean, silencers to shotguns and the assault rifles. I mean, well, this one is an assault rifle. I mean, like the M14, like big sniper rifles or shotguns or machine guns. I'm going to expect to have them silencers, but the pistols, the secondary weapons, at the very least, they all should have silencers, especially if you get a Silent Ops Reborn. So I'm suggesting that a new silenced pistol should be introduced in the game, so it allow your guys to have silent secondary weapons to take out Vietnamese silently and undetected, while maintaining a primary badassery weapon. It's more than you can ask for. And if you introduce like the silent pistol, it will also work out with the weapons free when the entire squad goes weapons free. So that's the weapons free one is a different suggestion. The silenced pistols is another one. And that will be it. That will be my suggestion for the day. So I'm glad that you went ahead and listened to it. If you're just watching for the game, then it should be fine either way. Not much action so far, which is good. You gotta remember, this is a recon operation. We don't
Affirmative.
want
Roger.
anything out of the ordinary to happen. Wow, for 7 mics. Well, that's a bummer. So yeah, I guess I'll just be commentating on whatever happens, which is just nothing. Oh, oh, hell no. That was a spike trap. A Punjabi prison, I think it's called. Oh god, another one. Oh my god. Okay, do you see anyone,
Roger.
any else? Gosh. Now, I knew I had some heat and would expected some traps to be here, but wow, those two are so close to one another. And if I didn't tell my guys to stop, one of them might have actually walked in the second one, which is a second reinforcer for my previous suggestion, the halt button, just the button to tell your soldiers to just freeze in their spot, you know, just like, and one of them to do something like, you know, like from behind you to just, I don't know if you can see my hand all the way, but, or maybe like this, you know, just stop, like that. That shouldn't be too hard to code. I'm not saying that I know coding very well. I'm not saying that coding is very easily. I'm not trying to brag about anything. I'm just a random YouTuber. I did make some. I wanted one time to talk about my coding or my game designer experience. So I guess I'll take this video and do it because there's not much happening. Basically, my game designer experience is only limited to a few scenarios that I've made for a game. The game is called Rise of Nations. I don't know if you heard of it. It's a very old, I think it appeared in 2001. It's a very old strategy game that it's sort of like Age of Empires, kind of, although it has a very much larger time and technology span. So if like the Age of Empires only takes place into a certain limited time span with certain limited technologies, in Rise of Nations you can go from Ancient Age all the way to Information Age. And with the new expansion it also has like some turn-based, oh my god, turn-based grand campaign maps, which you like make movements with your armies, and then once you attack a region you go into a like real-time strategy where you actually play with the units into a sort of real-time sort of Age of Empires kind of game. And yeah, it was very good, and with some of my friends doing some. Oh, this looks like a perfect place for a secondary LZ. Should be able to mark it or something. Oh, and of course there just have to be Vietnamese near it, right? I heard that cough! Don't you think I didn't hear that cough? Okay, I guess we'll take a sharp left here. Sharp left here. If you guys know where this is referencing from, then you clearly spent too much time on YouTube, but never mind that. So yeah, and that game was very impressive, and some of my another colleague in my school did some scenarios from it, some historical scenarios, and I decided to do it myself. So basically, as a scenario, you... Yep, that's a contact. And he's setting right for us, yes.
Will do. All right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Will do, no problem. Roger. Got it. Roger. Here it comes. Got it. Will do. Will do.
He's not here! Oh, he is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's going to see us. No, he's just whistling around. Oh, well, good on him. Um, camera guy. There you go. Gosh, I just so wanna kill him. It's really annoying in that mission, and not having a silenced weapon really pisses me off because the takedown is just way too hard to accomplish. Well, since he went that way, I guess we can keep going up north.
Roger. You got it? Here it comes.
Really freaking careful, guys, now.
Roger. Will do. Roger that.
Just don't step on anything.
You got it? All right. All right. Will do, no problem. Roger. Roger. All right. You got it? Got it. Roger.
Can't see him anymore.
Will do. All right. Here it comes. Roger. Will do, no problem.
Now he wasn't talking, he just coughed and whistled a little bit, so that very likely means that he was alone. But yeah, let's just keep moving really fast now and just hopefully we'll lose him. Yeah, of course the radio guy must be the first one to just make some noise. I hope he wasn't like some engineer guy putting on some traps right around over here. Goddamn radio guy, move your ass. Whew! So, either way, as I was saying, they did some scenarios, and basically a scenario, what you have to do is to like,
Here it comes.
sort of create a map for it, and then you can put some faction, put units around, you know, like a general scenario editor in Age of Empires, and then you can go and create a script file for it and just add lines of codes and just like add sort of events and timers and decisions and stuff like that. And yeah, when one of my friends did it, I also did it myself, and also I did 2 scenarios on it, and they are very well. They can be found on the website Heaven Games, I think it's called, and you go to Rise of Nations, you go to downloadable scenarios or something like that, and I have the same username there, so you might see it there. All very old Karamida 9. So yeah, the 2 scenarios are like the Russian Revolution and the Turkish War of Independence, and they were quite fun implementing them. And I did them, you know, since I like history, I did them to have the possibility of also changing history. So in the Russian Revolution, you actually play with the white armies of the Tsars, so you can try and even crush the communist revolution, but you also have to deal with the war and all that. And in the second scenario, which was my best one, and of course it was a little bit better, but yeah, I did the Turkish War of Independence. One of the subjects that are not very well known actually in the history war, that Turkey also they have their own war of independence. After the First World War, the Entente just occupied Constantinople, and the Pasha, or the whatever the emperor name for the Turks is called, was just like a puppet for the allies. We can tell them allies, the British and the French, and as they were just partitioning the Turkish territory and enforcing their demands, and then the Turks rised up and commanded by Kemal Atatürk, or Mustafa Kemal and Atatürk was the nickname that he gained after the war. The Turks managed to like sort of fight out against the Greeks, who also wanted like pieces of Anatolia, and also the allies, and a little bit the Armenians, and they got some kind of weird treaties with the Soviets and some stinky beaky little stuff there, and by 1923 we have the new Turkish nation, and that was it. And yeah, my scenario pretty much tries to represent that, as accurate as historically possible, with lots of decisions, including stuff like a revenge on the Armenians, like the possibility of a treaty with Greece, a treaty with Soviets, and it also includes like different endings depending on how well you do. You know, you can gain infamy, which was just a inf plus plus thing that was either incremented or decremented every time you made a decision, and at the end there was an if, and you know, basic coding stuff, and it gave you like one of the free endings. But yeah, it was a pretty interesting coding experience, and apart from that, that is pretty much all the experience I have in gaming. So it isn't really an actual game that I've made, it was just a scenario for a game. But it did contain a lot of scripting lines, and did work a lot on making the map on it and trying to document myself on the events, the historical events that happened. So I do have a bit minimalistic know-how about how games are made. So I wanted to say that, just so that I don't appear as judgmental when I criticize games. I know that game developers are pros, and you know, I'm think that they're going to just take some criticism. They're not like, especially indie developers, they're not like EA or something like that. But yeah, drank a little bit of water. It's better that I don't have to like cover the uh, glass, saying that you know, it's a different uh, what's it called? Different water company, you know, because it's just water, tap water. I mean, you can consider that I'm advertising water, right? Yeah, the mission is going well. Now I might be forcing my luck a little bit. How? Actually, let's take a small break in this hut. I want to know just how much I have covered, because
Here it comes.
I
Affirmative.
might be actually very close to 50%, and I don't think I have been detected yet. I know for certain I haven't been detected yet. In previous versions you couldn't know whether you were detected by not. Now there's a prompt when you're detected, so at least you got that. 39%, huh? So we need to find a way to cover 11% more of the map, and then extract, like, sort of ghost-like, without anyone seeing us, and then we get a ribbon. Holy shit, if I could get the Sandtops ribbon, that would be quite amazing. Can that... There you go. Full power and 20 bulk antenna. Can you hear me now? I'm just like screaming into the radio. Hello? Hello? Seed trap, 39% covered. One raw intel. And they really don't hear my radio, man. What the fuck does that mean? I have like the biggest freaking... There you go. Took you long enough. I have like the biggest freaking antenna in my game. Alright, so things are going well. Now the question is how we're going to go and patrol the rest 11%, because if we go like that, and we went from this way, so I'm going to assume that we're going to go like that, maybe drop over here. I really don't want to go back here. There might be traps, there might be this guy again, so maybe I should like zigzag like this. That might be an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and go a little bit over here, then I'm going to drop down and maybe then go to the LZ. Something like that, something crazy like that. Also, here's another quick suggestion, just a button to like, well actually it's not really necessary. Now that I think of it, I was thinking about that would center on your squad because sometimes I like pan out the camera like way far away and then I lose sight of my squad and don't know how to get to them. But actually cut my suggestion because first off your squad might be spread around, just like I was saying with the silence weapon thing, and actually you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 which you can use to like focus on each and one of your soldiers. So yeah, cut that. I guess I don't know. Should be if you if your guys are close enough, there should be a button. Also, wow, creepy freaking music, man. What I wanted to mention was there was a one suggestion talking about Fog of War, and I just want to say that I totally approve a Fog of War kind of game type because as right now it's really hard to know which terrain you have patrolled and which not. Basically, there's in each spot of terrain there is like a detector that detects it whether you went through it or not, and that counts as 1%. You can imagine like the map being spread like 10 like that and 10 like that, 10 mm, I don't even know what to call them, 10 squares, and then there are 100 squares, and those 100 squares make like 100%. Oh, there's a hut here, nice. So you can do it like that, and but it's very difficult to know which areas you have patrolled and which areas you have not. So if you want to get 100% recon, or close to 100%, unless 100%, it will be very difficult task. So I just wanted to suggest, like, if possible, to have some sort of fog of war system, like in Age of Empires, actually. So you would have like a black screen where you have never went, a gray screen in places where you have went but you are no longer there, and then where you are, just the regular screen. Might be just an idea. I'm not sure if I just heard a yawn, or was it just me?
Got it.
So let's just send a C-trip real quick. 44% covered. Okay, 44. Good, good. It's all good. There was one more suggestion that I wanted to address, and that was the night missions. Yeah, definitely something that needs to be introduced, and it should be like an option. You should have the possibility to choose whether you want to go on a night mission or not. Also, still haven't went in any secondary missions. I just wanted to point that out. But yeah, night missions should definitely be introduced. And then it will be very difficult to code like a darker screen, maybe change the brightness or something like that. And the night missions, not only that they were something of historical occurrence ever since the freaking ancient times, but they really could change the tactical situation and even bring more ideas for ribbons or things like that. Shit, he's somewhere.
We got hostiles.
Where? Fuck. Just stop. Where the fuck are they hostile? Oh, there. Just stop. Okay, he's moving away. It's fine. He's moving away towards the LZ, but it's fine. Yeah, that's where the LZ is because the enemies must patrol the LZ because the game is unfair, you know. But it's fine, guys. It's fine. We've got this. No problem. It's just keep moving. Just ignore that. Just we'll deal with it later. No problem. So yeah, night missions. Definitely something that needs to be introduced. With advantages and disadvantages. Obviously, the advantage is that you can't be seen as easily because you know it's night, while the disadvantage is that you can see yourself as easily. But definitely a possibility. God damn, I keep hearing enemies all the freaking time. I hope it's the guy that we left behind and not there's not another guy somewhere around here. Actually, no, when you're really close to get that ribbon and just something that just happens and just screws up your entire mission. I just know from Murphy laws, if I'm going to get the ribbon, it's just going to be pure luck. I wonder if there's any possibility that if we go weapons free to somehow kill a dude before he spots us. Technically it should be possible the with the acceptable problem that we would go overt, but Jesus, could you please tell me some next time you see one? God damn, that's a landmine. Oh, I hate this fucking game. I don't hate it, I love this fucking game, but I just hate the amount of pressure that's putting on you. Even more so when I'm trying to do a let's play like a... Oh shit. Okay guys, it's time to stop. Alright, this is just awful. If they're talking, that means that there's at the very least 2 guys. Because generally you don't talk alone. So... 48%. So close. So freaking close. What the hell am I supposed to do now? He's somewhere. He is somewhere. I just cannot see. I can hear him. But god damn that foliage, man. And the night mission would just be way more terrifying, considering the traps.
没有，我肯定他们之间没什么，我只是不想知道关于他的任何事情，我只想忘了他。
What am I supposed to do? Skype, what the hell do you want from me?
Got it.
No.
Contact.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's great. Thanks for spotting him when he's like 1 fucking feet away from us.
You got it. Affirmative. Roger. Affirmative. Roger that. Roger.
There's definitely more than one. We heard them talking.
Enemy neutralized!
Right, time to get moving then. And that was the FN fall, wasn't it? God damn, that was beautiful. But yeah, I'm not sure if that counted as a spot. It said that spotted while being static and Viet will investigate. It's weird because this you have been spotted message has been kept together with the spot Viet will investigate message, so I'm not sure which one to believe.
I'm moving! Pick up my security! Alright! We gotta reposition, let's move! Hostiles ahead, light them up!
It's okay, it's fine, just calm down. They don't know where we are. Jesus Christ, this fucking mission, man. 49%, huh? Well, that of course it just had to be one guy that just fucking screwed us over. But maybe, hopefully, that exchange of fire just draw them away from the LZ, you know, the guy that was at the LZ. Just, for love of God, at least give me that. Well, my fucking radio is just busted. And I'm out of water. And my recording is getting up to the 1 hour limit, which is not much. I can just 50%. We didn't move, but we are overt again. So I guess we can keep moving towards the LZ. Okay, all we have to do is get near the LZ, maybe move around a little bit around it. Call a C-trap. That must be successful. I don't know, I heard that it's somehow a necessity to do that. I don't really understand how or why. And then call the dust off and just haul ass. The Vietnamese just burped. Those ambiental sounds are just really funny, man. Can I get a freaking successful C-trap for once? What the fuck does that mean?
Heads up, hostiles inbound.
Finally, thank you. Oh, good. Yeah, that's nice.
Got it. Heads up, hostiles inbound.
Wait, more? There you go. Oh, you have been spawned. Yay! That's always fine and dandy when it happens. But we did spend like 52% of the AO undetected, didn't we? I mean, we don't have to do the entire mission, right? Can we at least get that? Just request a dust off. Also, obviously just lost intel by just killing those guys. Let me just go back and like freaking... Maybe we can find some raw intel. Let's see, just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and put that.
Alright!
But he didn't say that's coming!
Alright!
God damn it, move faster.
I'm moving! Pick up my security! Taking them down!
Okay, you go
okay,
and...
I see it! I'm gonna try and get up there! Alright!
Okay, do it fast. The chopper is on the way. Okay, we didn't find any intel. That's just splendid. There was that guy that we left behind, but never mind, we just need to extract. Alright. There it is. And yet another successful mission. I'm really curious to see if I got that silent option going. I highly doubt I got it, but whatever. At least I'm out of there. And nope. I did get an excellent 3C and a small camera bonus. Did do 52%. One spot because we killed 3 of them, and 1 raw intel, which is always nice, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, not much, huh? I'm thinking about doing this once just to see if I can get to the next phase. Ah, it failed and we lose 5 intels when you do it. Oh well, I guess I'll just wait for the next episode to do... So that'll be it, I guess. Next episode will be like the final mission in phase 2. And afterwards we will just go ahead and just go to phase 3. I don't care how much percentage that we have. I've been spending enough time in phase 2 and I guess you guys can agree. God damn, I was very close and I'm now just so pissed because, of course, that we killed 3 guys, that means even more hit. I guess we'll just skip 2 days this time instead of 1. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, favorite if you did, it helps out a lot, and I'll see you next time with whatever I want to make. Bye bye.
Derp, 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 derp.
And finally the colonial front. We obtained some victory, and someone screamed like right before the actual battle.